Dow 5 Enterprise coming live. Trucking dispatch strategies. Let's go right into it. Welcome to the channel, guys. Welcome to another vlog. Reason why I want to go over this today is because simply we got too many carriers out here that don't know their numbers. If you don't know your numbers, how do you know what you're taking home to feed your family? If you don't know what it costs you to run a mile, how do you know how long you can even survive in this extremely volatile freight market? That's what I want to talk about today. Understanding your numbers, understanding strategies to use when you're on the load boards. So the number one load board right now is DAT, okay? DAT, we recommend new carriers to start there. That's where I built a lot of relationships. Tons of freight is being posted every single day over the load board. And it's a good start off place for carriers that have entered the market to kind of network and build a book of business. What it's not good for is guys going on there and taking every single job that they see posted, regardless of the rate. $500 is not a lot of money if you got to go 300 miles in a semi truck. $800 is not a lot of money if you have to drive 700 miles in a semi truck. Those are not profitable loads. So right now we're living in a time where in freight, there's so many new carriers entering the market, and that's not just new trucks, that's new businesses. And every business run their stuff a little different. So a strategy that we use, we leverage DAT1. They got some cool, really cool features. The main one that we use is the ability to search by rate per mile. Okay, this is a cool feature because most people, when they get on a load board, they might say, 100-mile radius of Dallas, 100-mile radius of Houston. Let's find freight that's moving up and down that lane. Okay, from there they'll search highest rates, and they'll just book whatever the highest rate is. And that's not the best way to do it, in my opinion, my humble opinion. And I've dispatched over 100 clients. I've trained my dispatchers to focus on that rate per mile because that's ultimately how you navigate how much a lane can cost. Okay, so if I've been running Houston to Dallas or Dallas to Houston for 6 months at $700, and then a guy who enters the market, obviously, just like anything else, he wants to be competitive. He wants to get more customers. So he lowballs the market. He comes in at 500. What he more than likely does not realize is that at $500 for a Dallas to Houston lane, and that's assuming it's a next day drop or same day or at least next morning drop, he's not making any profit off that load. He's not making any profit. Diesel right now is costing you $3.70 a mile, $3.70 a gallon, I'm sorry. A driver's gonna cost you about 60 cents a mile. Insurance is gonna cost you X amount. You got so many fixed costs associated with trucking that if you don't know your numbers, please do us all a favor, get the hell out the market. Matter of fact, you ain't even gotta get out the market. Go lease that truck on to a carrier that does. And now we all happy. We all can make a good income for ourselves and continue to move this freight in the great state across all 48. I messed that up, but y'all seen the last video. Anyway, I wanted to share that with y'all, man. Get on that load board, search from highest rate per mile. Don't search from the highest rate. Highest rate does not give you the most profit. We're in this for profit. If you're not in this for profit, what the hell are you doing? Who works for free? Nobody. If I'm gonna work, I'm gonna get paid to work. If I'm gonna work for free, I'm gonna work. That's how that works. So a lot of guys, I met a guy at the truck stop the other day. This dude said he was running Dallas to Indiana for $700. I'm like, dude, you're not turning a profit with $700. It's no way. It's no way. It's 900 miles. You took a loss the minute you signed that rate confirmation. So we got to limit that, guys. We got to limit that. We got guys doing that. Those are the ones that's bleeding us dry. Those are the ones that carriers that do understand the numbers have to compete against. And at the end of the day, we all in the same boat together. So let's get educated, guys. Let's know our numbers. Let's break down our actual rate per mile, from driver pay to your diesel, to your insurance, to your truck note, trailer. Calculate all of that, divide that by your 11,000 miles, because that's typically what a solo guy is doing, anywhere between 10 and 11,000 miles a month. And now you know your rate per mile. You know your break even. So any dollar, any change or dollar above that number, that's your green. That's your profit. So just wanted to leave you guys with that. Hopefully you got some value out of it. Dow 5 out. Bye.